Good morning. Hope you guys can hear me. You guys are probably wondering who this is. And some of you guys might already know. As the top says already. Hello. Let me show my camera here, or my face. Hello. I'm the world famous planet eating squid. I come in peace. We are starting out the day with some chill times with squids over on the Stadia Dosage channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to you, Sean L, for coming on in. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone that comes on in. Guten Morgen, or it's actually good Abend, maybe right now, I think. It's about to be evening. But yeah, we're just hanging out this morning, seeing who comes on by, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time here. But yeah, I guess maybe I'll just kind of do like an introduction and things like that, and we'll talk about kind of what we'll be doing here on the channel and that type of thing. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and shout out to MM2K for letting me be a part of this as well. I truly appreciate this. Um, but yes, how's it going, Sean? How's it going? How you doing, my dude? My other Chromebook just died a second ago. Hold on, trying to turn it on so we can get some tunes going. But how are you doing today, sir? What games have you been playing? Like what last like top 3 games have you been playing lately? Things like that. Pretty good. It's been a minute. Yeah, man. Yeah, it has been a minute, brother. It's been a long minute. Oh, because I don't have it plugged in. Charger. Hold on. Gotta plug in this charger. But yeah, it's been a minute, my brother. Like, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? Um, I've been playing. What did I play? Last night I was playing Halo with my friend. So I played that pretty late at night, so I didn't really get the chance to do another like gameplay stream I wanted to do, but it was on the docket. I didn't get to do it, but it was there. We'll try to get some more streams today though. But let's see. We got Division 2, Cyberpunk, Dragon Quest. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Let me put that up on here. Yeah. Mm. Though each one of those, man, each one of those, I love those titles so much. Division 2, gosh, I don't even want to know how many hours I'm at now. It's like 5 something, almost 600 hours. And then we got, I think we're at like 870 right now. I was playing last with like Christopher Torres and the Gaming Advocate as well, Chase. Shout out to those guys. I was playing with them last on Division 2, trying to get that Fei Lao stuff going. Cyberpunk, I'm glad you brought that one up. I still got to go finish that. I still have not beaten that game, surprisingly. Um, I just have been doing all the side stuff, so pretty much I'm all done with the side quests and stuff. I just got a few of the main things to do. But that's awesome. And then Dragon Quest, man, Dragon Quest. If you have not checked out Dragon Quest over on Stadia, man, I don't know what you are missing out on your life. Like, there's a oh yes, but Dragon Quest, really good game, really good soundtrack, all that stuff here. Um, and then yo, what's up? How's it going, Dr. StreamX? Good morning to you. Good morning. And then we got Igor in the chat. Hello, Igor. Yes, mystery. Who's this mystery guy? Yeah, I'm Squids. Squids with 3 Z's. I come in peace. I'm good, bro. That's good. That's good to hear, Dr. StreamX. And then we have he's hi there. Okay. Hello, Igor. Hello. Yeah, glad to be hanging out with you guys. It's gonna be not like expect a lot of morning streams and just other types of streams here on out coming on out through here and on all my other channels. We'll kind of go over those shortly and things like that, but kind of just saying hi to everyone in the chat right now, seeing who pops up in here. Let's see, who's this? Yes, sup squids. Hello. Hello. You can call me SQUIDZzzs. You can even call me 3Z's if you want, like just Z's. I don't know. That's also fine. But whatever you want to call, I guess, really. as long as it's appropriate. But I'll leave that to your interpretation, I guess. But good morning to you, Ignacio. Is that Topit? Thank you, Ignacio, for coming on in here. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I got myself nice water, juice, and a NOS energy drink. What a wonderful! Oh, and I forgot I got my vegan shake right here. I always like to reuse the bottles sometimes. I mean, I could always get the washable things and things like that, but yeah, I kind of just do this and wash this out and recycle it and stuff. But yeah, just like to reuse the stuff I got. Oh, cool! It's Squids. Yes, Ninja Guy X. I am here. Yes. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. I got my plant shake with what is this? Chocolate almond milk, and there's actually vegan protein in here, plant-based protein. So it's pretty good. We're just chilling here. I'm trying to get. I keep getting sidetracked. I'm trying to get the music going, but I'm also saying hi to everyone right now. So it's. I mean, it's early over here for me. It's only 7. Um, that's probably like when we'll shoot for the times here. If not later in the day for like other random stuff, but Um, no, definitely, you guys stay tuned and make sure you hit that bell. Subscribe if you haven't already. Man, it's awesome, guys. Let me get this link sent to myself so I can invite the music into the party here. But yes, Ninja Guy X, good morning, good morning. If you wanted to hop in here, I can actually send you a link here. I got a guest link actually. So instead of music, if you wanna come in here, um, let me do that actually. I'll send you that. If you're willing to, I don't know. Or not willing to, but if you're, able to, not willing. I know you're definitely more than willing to. I know a lot of people are, but it's the, whole work stuff and everything. Um, let's see, I'll get that to you here. But yes, good morning to everyone. Um, Great way to start the week out. We may get the, Stadia announcement from the blog post. I believe we might get it this week, but who knows? I always like to set my expectations to 0, so then, if anything happens, it's amazing. If nothing happens, still amazing. And I got all these games. Let me get to you, Ninja Guy X, on the Twitter so I can send you this. So if you want to join or anything, by all means. It's off of Melon. I don't know if you use Melon. Um, I kind of, I have like dyslexia, so I kind of call Melon lemon sometimes. So you guys might see when I talk about melon, I might say lemon instead. So you can make fun of me in the chat if you'd like for that, but um that's what I do sometimes with that. And then let me send you this link, Ninja Guy. So if you do have that time, we'll be kind of doing this for we're giving ourselves like a nice little hour, 50 minutes here, and then after we do that, we'll be switching over to my Twitch to continue on with the morning show, which I do a morning show regularly on Twitch. So we'll be also jumping into that as well. Then we have Gandara in the chat. Yo, Gandara, how's it going, man? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going, my brother? Glad to see you up in here. We'll have to play some Destiny or some Division or something here soon, or even some PUBG. I know we had some good times with PUBG too, with like Wolfgang and what's this called? Christopher Torres as well. What's this called? Christopher Torres. No, shout out to Christopher Torres. Playing a lot of games with a lot of people. It's awesome. Let's see, Igor. I hope they don't launch new games right now. I got so mad I got so much to finish. Yeah, me too. I got so many my backlog. Just long list. Like as long as this toilet paper goes, that's probably my backlog. Um, and I'm cheap. I use toilet paper as like tissue paper. But let's see. Uh, hey everyone, make sure you're following us on Twitter, StadiaDosage. Yes, Nightbot says that. You should also kind of take advantage of that too. So many games, yes. So many games, dude. It's crazy. What's going on? I can't see. How's it going, man? How's it going? Nice to see you. Good morning to you. How you doing today? What games have you guys all been playing? I was playing Halo last night. Stadia wise, I actually didn't have time to play Stadia yesterday just because, like, I literally had to, had to go get some life stuff going, and then um, took a nap, and then after that nap is where I basically like went to go play with my friend Halo, and we played Halo like all night, but until like 12. It was like good 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever. Um, But I'll be definitely streaming a lot more today though, so because I got a lot of time. Got some things that middle of the day and some other things I gotta do, but once I get back home, oh man, it's on like Donkey Kong. Let's see. But yeah, um, let's see. You've been on the Switch OLED? Man, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. That's awesome, man. And then we got forgive me if I slaughtered the names here. I know like 3 languages and a couple programming languages, so I kinda when reading stuff, it kinda jumbles my mind. So we got is it Chus returns? Chus? Actually Sable. Very chill game. Hmm. Are you talking about, you mean Fable or Sa huh, Sable. I never heard of that one. I was thinking of that Siberia game, but that's not it. Let me look it up. Sable game. Oh, hold on. I never seen that one. Sable game. Oh, it's on Game Pass. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, fun fact, guys, I have Game Pass in a weird way. I'm one of those weird people that don't pay for Game Pass. I have it because my brother's home Xbox is my Xbox. And so essentially with that, it makes it so I get access to Game Pass and it's through it. Like since his home Xbox is my Xbox, I just log in my account and it gives me the same access. So I'll definitely add that to my list. Wow. All right. I know that's on the list. I needed to play through Gunk myself. Hear a lot of good things. Shout out to Thunderful Games. Man, I need to finish Wavetail as well. There's a lot of games I gotta finish, but Sable, that's awesome. I'll have to look that up. Oh, this looks awesome. I just saw the picture of it now. Oh, it's like I like the art form of it. That's pretty cool. That's actually really awesome. Um, it like reminds me of like Jet Set Radio and a little bit like um what's that one game? Jet Set Radio and oh fuck, I can't even think even like Pixel Junk Raiders. It's like that. Um Fudge. Oh, like Borderlands. It kind of reminds me like Borderlands and like Jet Set Radio. That's it. Wow. That's pretty cool. Thank you for bringing that one up. Appreciate that. I'll have to add that to my list. Just Be Artful Escape. Very cool game. Okay. Yeah, Artful Escape. Let me see that one. I saw like little clips of that too, like the thumbnail of it. But with me, I'm kind of like not a dinosaur with the games. It's just I don't have like too much time to play games, but now I actually do. So that's where it's like, okay, let me know what games I need to play, what shows I need to watch. All these things I got to catch up. It's like almost like Captain America when he came back to society. He just like, what is all this shit that I got to do? That's kind of like me, just because I've been working so much, and then now I'll be able to actually enjoy playing the games and all these different things. So Artful Escape. I remember watching my friend Link TV play this one. Um, this was a really cool game. I liked it. I was watching a good bit of that when he was playing that. Shout out to Link Gaming there or Link TV. Um, let's see here. But yeah, let me take a swig of this real quick. Hold up. While I'm all talking, I'm muted. Sorry about that. And then what are some other like good games? But Stadia wise, man, if you guys need help out there, or even cross platform anyways with Division, or not Division, well Division, PC we can play with PC people. But Stadia people I can help you in Division. I can also help you with pretty much most of the games, but really I'm gonna be focusing on like Division 2, helping people there. And then also getting through like New York and all this other stuff. And then Destiny 2 as well. So I mean that's cross-platform. So whatever platform you want to play, if you need help, let me know. And those two specifically, I'll be kind of helping people out with leveling and things like that because I know those are kind of hard to get into, especially if you are a busy person and don't have that much time to get into games. It's like hard to jump into them and enjoy it. And especially like now since Destiny 2 is going to have Witch Queen coming out next month, which that's one thing I wanted to talk about is how like sure it's not going to be too many big games coming out this year, but in my opinion, I think there's just going to be a lot of like add-ons coming out for Stadia. Like you got the Witch Queen add-on for Destiny 2. That's a big add-on there. Huge. It's almost like another game. Division 2, they're going to have a huge overhaul of content here soon in a couple months, probably like March or April time, unless it gets pushed back. So that's also another just important one to kind of have. Um, what else? Um, Man, there's quite a few um, like that, and then even just the Hitman content that they just added recently. They added now just the Dirt 5 content. Um, what else? I might even check out that Disco Asylum or Asylum or whatever. Asylum. Um, Big one. PUBG is going free, which man, that one being free, that's major. And then once like Stadia does get into more like territories and countries, there's a lot of people that play PUBG Mobile. They would definitely like to play a more updated version of it if they just literally play on their phone, almost the same way with the touchscreen as well. Or if they are one of those console gamers, they can use the controller or their PC, use the keyboard and mouse. All those different options. And that's why I also like Stadia because you get the accessibility options. Like before my professional job, I always kind of have to type and stuff a lot. Um, and so I don't know, sometimes at the end of the day, I don't want to be using my hands more than I have to because I use them all day. So then having the controller option or even the phone option, that's just one way that I like to game sometimes too. Um, and then let's see, I've been playing into The Breach on Stadia. Okay, that's a cool game. I played a little bit of it. I need to get more into that one. Very good game. One strategy game of the year 2018. Yeah, I was playing a little bit of it. I got like through the first couple levels, but yeah, man, that game racks your mind a little bit. I like games like that. Um, and then pro games like I don't know. We'll see what happens with the pro games coming up in the next month. Um, I don't do too much on the prediction stuff, but whatever comes down the pipe will come down the pipe. Um, I think if anything, a lot of the games like on the games list will go pro. Like I know a lot of people are expecting the bigger games and things like that to be coming this year, but um, in essence, they're just going to kind of use, I think, the games that they have to, you know, utilize the pro, bolster that up more, that type of thing, make it more enticing and add more value to it. And then at the same time, they may get a couple big title games this year. Like, who knows with what if Battlefield comes onto here? There's a few like crazy like I was watching some PlayStation games and they're like PlayStation PC only, some other ones. Forget the names, a lot of like weird Japanese ones and things like that. So that I mean, we could see that. I know Dynasty Warriors 9 is coming onto here soon as well. We could see like Jedi Fallen Order 2. There's a lot of different games that could potentially come on here, but the games that are on here, like, man, if you haven't played through them, there's really like no reason to say that there's nothing to do on here because there's a lot of things to do on here. Maybe try a game that you haven't played before. I don't even know if there's anyone that has actually like 100%ed a lot of the things on here yet on Stadia. Um, Not that I'm saying I'm close to it or anything, or you guys should be doing that, but it just physically as a human, it's like there's there's a lot of hours you got to put in just to hammer out a good chunk of these games. And if you don't know anything about the E series, man, try one of those or like a Trials of Steel. Um, Try one of those games out, and then let me know how long it takes you to beat those, and come back to me. Or even Octopath Traveler. JRPGs, man, they take a minute to do. Um, and then even Red Dead Redemption, I know like that story mode is something to do. I got a lot of friends actually like they're now just hitting me up. Like I have a really close friend, he was an avid PC gamer, but since, tech is becoming so limited, tech is becoming so much, he actually turned to Stadia because he couldn't play one of his favorite games, which was Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, so what did he do? He got it on Stadia, and he's been playing it on Stadia, and he loves it. He actually messaged me the other day. He's like, "Dude, Stadia is awesome." And this was, I've only been on Stadia like a year and a half. Like I started March of 2020 um, on Stadia. I could have started it a little bit sooner, but I just kind of went with the rhetoric of the average Joe saying it's not too good with the cloud gaming and all that stuff, and it's the future that's coming, and it's not there yet. But in essence, it's like it's kind of there. The future's now, and I mean with the convenience and just the ease of access is really like nothing to be snuffed at, really. Um, And just if you really don't think that's something that's amazing or monumental, I don't know what to tell you, because then you're gonna honestly be just searching the rest of your life for other things that you'll never be satisfied. Basically, I don't know. Like there, that's the thing about almost being a gamer is, I'm like you're almost like I hate to say this, but it's like a little generalization, but um, like gamers just high functional. We always want the next thing. We always want the next best thing. All those things. So kind of having that nature, it just kind of makes it so like I don't know. You're like never satisfied, but you're always looking for something. And if you're not gonna like again temper yourself and tell yourself like, hey, this is good enough for me. Like this is good. Um, then chemically in your mind and everything, you're not going to think that things are good. You're just going to think things negatively and not see the positive of like, oh wow, now I can actually enjoy a game versus where if I had this on something else, I have to sit here for, God knows. And like, for example, I'll give an example here. I was at my sister's house. She has a PS4. She wanted to play Destiny 2. We couldn't play Destiny 2 because we had to do a system update. That system update took like with the internet that they have over there, it's not too fast, but it's like, I don't know, 500 megabytes or something like that. But down. So it's not too bad or too fast on the upload either, but if anything, it took like the point is it took like an hour or 2 hours for her to do the update of the PlayStation. And then after that, load screen city to even get into Destiny 2 and then get into Destiny 2. Then she had to waste an hour on Dares of Eternity because Dares of Eternity is what starts you in there if you haven't played Destiny in a while. It starts you on Dares of Eternity when you're coming back. So that's kind of why I'm also helping like the new lights and stuff, just to help people get out of there because it took her like almost an hour. So imagine that. So 2 hours of waiting, sitting there, almost 3, downloading a game, get into a game, spend another hour. I don't know, that's a lot of time, and then especially if you only have most people don't even have that much time to game. They only have, you know, 10 minutes to an hour max to game. So, if you think about that, the queue system doesn't work with free GFN. There's other things like that that kinda, like, make it so you can't really enjoy that game, that type of thing. And so that's where, again, why I like Stadia so much is just you can literally click and play, get in. As long as you have a good connection, it works just fine. Um, Cloud gaming is really subjective as well, so it really depends on the setup and what things you have. But mind you, like just having the solid internet connection, which if you don't have a solid internet connection, sometimes you may not even be able to play the other things. So but that's why one reason why I like having Stadia so much is like literally I don't know how many games on my thing right now. I think I have 100, it's like 148 games I got on here. And then I don't have to download them or anything like that. And so I don't know. I've been trying to just preach that to a lot of my friends and my family members and stuff, letting them know about it because it's just they always kind of complain to me about downloads and losing downloads, especially on the PlayStation stuff. Like people lose saves and have to restart a whole game, which I don't know if you had to do that before. It's really not fun at all. It's really frightening. But let me give a quick shout out to Stadia Pro Gaming. Yo, my brother, how's it going? Thanks for coming on in. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Um, yeah, just the convenience, man. I don't know. And then even if you decide like you don't want to pay for Stadia, right? There's free games on here. Like, and the free games are pretty good. You got Super Animal Royale, really good game, really addictive game. You got Creta as well. That's another great game. Destiny 2, that's a big one. You could just buy maybe the expansions, or if you're like what I'm trying to tell my friend to do here is play Destiny 2 on here to try it out, or even just get it going, and then play on your dedicated system. Like if you want to play on PC, play on PC. If you want to play on Xbox or PlayStation, play on those. If you want to play on GFN, you can play on that too. But mainly, like with the way how this works on Stadia with it free, if you are interested in getting into Destiny, like the collection is free on here and part of the free to play. So like you can claim that and then you get um two of the old access things like Stadia Pro access. If you get Stadia Pro, you get the collection actually. But if you get just the free, so I take that back. So if you have to do the pro to get the expansions, but outside of that, you can try the base game of it on the free tier and then decide, okay, within that month off the pro, if you don't like it or not, okay, cool. If you do, then you can continue it. Um, but you have that, you have Hitman as well. You have 9 to 5. Both games are amazing. 9 to 5 is like pretty much like the best way I could describe it is like a Rainbow Six meets like Counter Strike in a way. Because you got like Rainbow Six where you have the gadgets and things like that, and so you got the drone that you could be looking around and trying to find the enemies and stuff, and then you got the really good guns and things like that, and the FPS mode for like kind of like Counter Strike, and then that's kind of what I think of when I play those. But 9 to 5 is a really cool game. I recommend everyone to check that out. That's free. You're doing great. That is good to hear, SPG. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you, brother. And then we have, last but not least, Super Bomberman. Like that's man, Super Bomberman being free. That's amazing. That is amazing. Um, if you if you're like me, like you used to play Bomberman at your friend's house or at McDonald's or Blockbuster or wherever, I don't know, play it anywhere, um, wherever you can get access to it, and just be playing it endlessly. And that game just it's amazing too. Um, but yeah, those are just what how many 6 games for free? Let's see. Yeah, 6 games for free. So even just like trying out Stadia, testing it out, just to see if it works good on your laptop, your phone, your computer, whatever you got. you could pretty much try it out, and man, there's a lot of good opportunities there with it. Um, what else we got here? Yeah, content-wise, like, I mean, they're gonna be adding I think they already added that Assassin's Creed thing too, so that's what I mean, like, they're gonna just be adding layers onto, the games and things that are on here. So that's what I think, like, is going to be more so this year of how Stadia may go. Just kinda having, you know, like, adding the add-ons and things like that type of content, and then, you may see, like, again, couple big games, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me or anything like that, I'll kind of open things up. I mean, it's already been open this whole time, but if anyone wants to ask any questions, definitely willing to answer anything. Or if you have, a personal question you want to ask me or anything like that, let me know. We're here for a bit. I'm actually going to try to get some music going now, so that way add a little bit of a chill vibe to it. Um, and then that way we can all be just relaxing here. Oh, why does it do this? Um, Hold on, I have to send this link to myself. But yeah, this one, we'll have some topics and things to bring up. Um, and I'll have also some other things we'll be talking about a little bit later in the week, things like that. We'll plan some things out, and then also like I'll try to open up like a little forum or a way you guys can post questions if you want to have questions kind of answered in the stream, that type of thing. Um, and yeah, just I mean, it's going to be complete transparency here. If you have questions, I'll try to answer them the best I can. All right, let me get this going, and then we'll get some chill vibes going. And also, let this be a reminder for you guys to get up and stretch, get some water, pet the dog. Don't soak the dog's paw. Don't do that. Pet the cats. Whatever you got to do here, um, go ahead and do that as well. Let's see. I'm gonna send this to myself. So I'm actually gonna probably stand up here, so that way, you know, get some circulation going. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think everything sweet. All right. All right. Good morning. Good morning. We got the hashtag media guy in the building. What's up, Squids? I've been playing Baldur's Gate and Kimono. Oh, that's awesome. The the Kimono Heroes game. I actually want to try to beat that. Um, I need to beat Wavetail actually. And the Baldur's Gate, I still need to get through the damn beta on that though. I think I got to a point where my guy died because I got something happened. Not gonna, I forgot. I almost just spoiled some things, but something happened to my person, so I had to probably start over. Um, but Baldur's Gate, man, I love playing that. I like playing the Drow, being a wizard, or what's the other one? I like actually cleric is pretty cool. I like cleric, or the rogue as well. Um, I think it's rogue or thief. I don't know what it's called. I play D&D and normal too. But yeah, man, it's good to see you. Glad that you came on by and caught the stream as well live. So no, I don't know if I ever see you in my shows or anything. Sometimes maybe you lurk in there. I don't know. But yeah, man, this is pretty cool. Shout out to Stadia Dosage for let me be a part of here and um, you know use this platform and introduce myself and hang out with you guys. Hope the stream has been pretty good today. No, the little description might have thrown people off and stuff, but I did that way for a reason. But um, just to kind of make it a little bit more mysterious. But kind of like how we are with the Stadia not community, but the communication with them. Community definitely thriving, and we're all doing great, I think. Um, you know, you choose to be positive, you choose to be negative, that type of thing. Um, it's harder to be one or the other. So again, it all comes down to that choice. But if anything, I choose to enjoy the games that I have, not complain about the ones that I don't have, because there's definitely a lot of games that I don't have on here and other places. But the games that I do have, I have a good 148 of them. Um, I don't know. It's a lot of games there. It's a lot of games there. A lot of games, sir. Let's see. We'll try to get some music going here. All right. We got the email sent out. $3 from Purple Haze, 60 or 614. Thank you. $3. Wow. Awesome. First donation. Haha. Awesome. Pair crit pair creature character stretching his arm forward, raising his thumb up. Oh, I was like, why is it telling me this? It's actually like a emote. It's like okay, well thank you. I don't know why it's showing that. It should show the emote. But thank you for the $3. Thank you. That pays for the I don't have a coffee today, but it pays for the Nas. Thank you. So I'll take a swig for that. All right, let me try to get some music going here for the last like, bit. And then again, if you guys haven't stretched or got your water, that type of thing, make sure you go and do that. Maybe you got me on the speaker or something, I don't know. Oh shoot. I gotta do it this way. Hold on. Perfect. But yeah, I appreciate that, Purple Haze 614. That's amazing, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Here we go. Am I in here? Am I in here? Oh no, it didn't. Oh, dang it. Let me try this again. Because the email link, it like doesn't work properly sometimes. Because it tries to go into that like Outlook browser thing and then it messes it all up. I don't know. Okay, copy link. Let's try this again. All right. Then today, I don't know what we'll be playing today. I think definitely gonna get into some Destiny. Like I said, the Destiny 2 initiative, New Light initiative, gonna be helping the New Lights out, get them out of the Dares of Eternity, that type of thing. Yes. Okay, let me share this screen. We'll stop this video. Share this screen. Oh, sweet. We might get this going the way that wanted to initially there. All right, let's see. All right. And we got the music to kind of just take us on out for the rest of the time. So this can maybe help you again with the stretches and stuff. I always like to kind of listen to some nice lo-fi music throughout the day. Kind of just helps me get the grind going and also just get, you know, things all arranged and organized. Give me a moment here. I'm going to take a moment for this. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good this morning. Starting out the week very nicely. I started out with a bang. I always read like, you know, you start your week how you want it as well, and usually if you start it, um, you know, off with a great start, the rest of the week will be even better. So that's why we're hitting off today with a nice rolling start. Then after this, in about 20 minutes or so, we're gonna go actually on over to my Twitch. So make sure you guys are following me over on the Twitch. Twitch, I'm trying to get affiliate over there. Almost there. Twitch.tv, SQUIDZZGAMING. Check me out over there. We also are on YouTube too. So if you want to check out the YouTube, YouTube is just youtube.com/SQUIDZZ with 3Zs. You can check me out on there. We do the world famous Planning Squid Show every Tuesday on there. We might even switch to Twitch here soon. I still like it on YouTube though, just so that it kind of is locked in and saved there. So for people to always be able to access it. So that's why I kind of like doing that show there. But I might do this morning show, like the morning talk shows and chats and things like that on Twitch. So just kind of get that content going there. And then Stadia streams on YouTube, of course. Going to be coming out with some Luna streams as well once that does kind of roll out on Twitch. So stay tuned for that as well. So be sure to follow there. And TikTok is another place you can check out my content as well. SQUIDZZGAMING. Do a lot of shorts. Do a lot of Stadia shorts. There's 505 or 6 on there now on my page. What else we got? Twitter is just SQUIDZZGAMING. If you do want to donate, there's the StadiaDosage as well, so just donate there. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else here. I don't know. But yeah, check out, Instagram. That was the one, Instagram. If you guys got Instagram, check out the Instagram too. Just SQUIDZZGAMING for that too. But I'll just post these channel links for you guys, so you guys got them. But good morning to everyone. This is Chill Times with SQUIDZZZ. And yeah, we'll be kind of doing some chill streams, things like that. Usually in the morning, we'll try to aim for the morning. If not in the morning, maybe later in the day. A great way to start the day out. Some nice chill vibe. Let's see. Let me get the Twitch posted. Then we got the Twitch, SQUIDZZGAMING. So be sure to check that out. I'll post to Twitter as well. Twitter. You can check me out on GrimSquid too, as well. That's more so like my clips and other things and other socials that kind of get fed into that. So if you want to check that out as well for extra action, be sure to check that Twitter out too. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to be coming out with some reviews and stuff of products here soon too, so stay tuned for that. Maybe even some game reviews once I actually roll some credits and things like that too. So expect some game reviews coming out maybe off of here, and also kind of tying into my channel too a little bit. Yeah, definitely got some good plans for this year. Next month's gonna be next month's gonna be blown up, man. Then the rest of the year is just gonna be awesome too. Like, I'm so excited. This is just breath of fresh air, if anything. Definitely been kind of waiting for an opportunity like this, to be honest. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out the tsnetwork.com. Really cool stuff over there. I'm going to post that in the chat too. And then I'll grab my TikTok, and then that's pretty much all I got. Like, you know, social stuff wise, if you want to check out my content, like I said, the Instagram's there too. But really, like, yeah, that's where you can kind of check out all the content that I do, what I'm doing, and what I'm playing, all those things. And if you ever want to be like in a show or collab with me or anything like that, definitely just send me a message or a comment, anything like that, let me know. And I'll look at my schedule and we'll figure something out. But yeah, this has been just Chill Times with SQUIDZZZ. Hope you guys are all having a great morning. I'm gonna give everyone just a quick shout out that has come in through the chat as well, since we're kind of at that almost tail point end. But again, just kind of talking through some stuff, and it's been really chill this morning. And appreciate each and every one of you guys that have popped in, hit the like button, all the subscriptions, all those things. Truly appreciate it. It means a lot to us. You know, we do this all for you guys. You know, we take time out of our day and like to just express our passion and love to the community and everything here, and having it being reciprocated. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not, but that's all right. I mean, it's not about that. It's about just giving out the love and explaining our passions and experiences and why we like certain things. But yeah, if anything, we're here for a certain amount of time, and there's no reason to be upset or negative about things when you could be smiling about a lot of other things. So, but let me, I forgot to even go to the channel for this. Let's see. Yeah, thank you again, Purple Haze. Shout out to you, Purple Haze 614. Thank you for that donation. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Hashtag media guy, thank you so much for popping up in the chat here. Appreciate you, sir. Let me close this. Okay, TikTok. Okay, TikTok is just TikTok SQUIDdzzzGAMING. So if you guys want to check out that, I'll type that out real quick. Talk.com. Oh, what the hell? Typing. Okay. I think this should take you there. Let me know if you have any issues. So I might have to do the capitalization for you. But let's see. Stadia Pro Gaming. Thank you, sir, for popping up in here. Truly appreciate it, brother. Gandara. Thank you, sir. Elentrus returns. Thank you. Ninja Guy X. Thank you for coming on in here, brother. I can't see. Thank you for coming on in here. Igor. Thanks, Igor. Thank you. Ignacio Topete. Thank you. Then we got Dr. Stream X. Thank you so much. Oh, I see the pair thumbsing up. You guys can barely see it. Hold on. I'll try to. Oh, it's too bright. Hold on. You can see the pair with the thumbs up. Little emote for it. Let's see. I can't see. Thank you. Who else was up in here? Sean L, my homie. How could I forget? Right at the beginning. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, brother, for coming on in. What else we got here? Such an awesome human. Hey, I'm not human. I'm a squid. No, I'm just kidding. No, thank you, SPG. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of things are gonna be brewing up here. Expect a lot of content coming out of my channel here. A lot of different content. Oh, I guess a little background. I didn't talk about this. I play a lot of different games. So I play mostly Stadia, right? I guess the second thing that I played most would be my Switch. So mostly I play Stadia, mostly play Switch. Then I mostly play after that would be my Xbox. And then probably my like 3DS and Xbox are kind of like the same for third, tied for third. Then I'll play Luna, then I'll play GFN. I don't have a PlayStation. I do plan on getting a PlayStation and things like that here soon. But you know, that's on the horizon as well. We'll see. Right? Oh man. It's a squid thing. But yeah, this has been an amazing morning. I had a great time today. Can't wait for the next show with you guys. It's gonna be dope. So expect one tomorrow. I'll probably shoot for the same time tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go edit all this stuff in the descriptions and things like that so people can properly find this. But maybe they'll see the thumbnail and that type of thing and kind of laugh. But honestly, like that's honestly like the reason why I posted that is just because there's I don't know. I feels like, because in my generation, there's a lot of people are kind of like wanting to do this, wanting to get into cloud gaming, but then there's like people that are like 10 to 15 years older than me, where it's kind of like there's a weird divide. I don't know. I don't know if it's like an adoption thing where they're just afraid of losing something, or they just, again, kind of with the gaming thing where you like have that gamer angst where it's like never satisfied. You always want the latest and greatest, and then you get that, and then it's like, oh, time to get the next latest and greatest thing. And then it's just like you didn't even enjoy this other thing that you were so adamant about and things like that. So it's just like, I don't know, kind of being a human and a gamer, it just kind of is a detriment to your mental when when you're asking for things or when you're talking about satisfaction. So that's why, again, I kind of just set my expectations to none or to 0. And so when anything happens, it's like, oh shit, this is awesome. Whoa, Outcasters on Stadia? What? Wavetail? What? I don't know. Stuff like that. Stuff that you never even heard about, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, just drops out on your face. That's stuff I like. So I'm expecting a lot of that this year. So then that way, I don't know if anyone likes to just know everything. I kind of just like having sometimes things a mystery. So then again, when anything happens, it's just like, oh, sweet, this is awesome. We got Call of Duty Warzone on Stadia. Yes, finally. No, that would probably never happen. But no, it's just, I don't know, man. That's why I always try to tell people to just kind of take a few levels back, look at your past. Okay, maybe sure you did experience all the games, but that's also what kind of makes it so now you can't really enjoy the games that are out now, and things like that. So I don't know. That's what I mean, where it's like almost like the snake eating the tail is kind of like the best way to explain how a gamer's satisfaction is. It's like snake is like hungry, but its only food source is itself, and it's almost like that with gaming. It's like your own source for gaming and I guess satisfaction and experience is yourself. Like if you're willing to open up yourself to play other games, or willing to open up yourself to play other platforms, instead of being set on one thing, one track minded, you can open up yourself to many, like how I do with Stadia, with Luna, GFN, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo DS. Those are all the active game systems that I currently play right now, and I plan out each game that I play and everything with the times and all that stuff. So that's why sometimes you may not even see me, because I'm just literally playing games. And why I also don't watch shows is because I'm literally playing games. And then also why I switch so much with the different ways I play, so I can play more games other ways and enjoy more things. So it's all, I mean, again, we're here for so much time. You could spend that time to be kicking and screaming, be upset, or you could be happy and smiling, enjoying what you got, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the great internet, or whatever, if you got that, enjoying the games even that you have, just in general. So I don't know, maybe take a step back and just maybe take that moment there. That's what I do sometimes when I'm like, oh man, I'm upset, and then I want all this stuff, and just like, wait, hold on, you have this, 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 and it's like, oh, I actually don't need this. So but yes, let me see what you said here. SPG, as gamers, we should all take our time and feel the grass between our toes and wind upon our face. Oh yeah, that too. That's definitely a major thing too, is just getting out there, experiencing nature, especially because each day is a gift. You never know when you could be gone. I mean, I don't really like to talk about this kind of stuff, just because like I've had really rough past with people either taking their lives or not being here, making those right decisions, things like that. So it's just like life isn't like worth losing because you're not happy or something like that. There's a lot of things to be happy about. It's just the way that you're either choosing your happiness and things like that. So but then again, there's some people that mentally can't do that, but then that's also where other things come into play. So but that's a whole nother stream. What's going on here? What's up, El Boogie? Welcome to Chill Times with SQUIDZZz. This is a show that we're going to be doing on the StadiaDosage channel, where we kind of just hang out, talk, chill. Mostly going to be focusing on Stadia, but it's also going to be kind of open to whatever you guys talk about in the chat. But then when I go to talk about things, we'll kind of, again, bring the focus back to Stadia, things like that. But if you guys want to talk about different games, all those things, we can do that too. So, but yes, thank you for coming on in. Appreciate you. And we got the maker of chaos, 12. Thank you, sir, for coming on in here. Let's see what you got. It should be okay to want more out of products. You can be happy with what you have, but you can also demand more. Oh, I didn't say anything about demands. I mean, it's just being negative, saying like either, you know, nothing's happening and things like that when you don't even know it's happening. You're not in the boardroom. So that's the thing, like, people forget they're not in that boardroom. So it's like, I don't know. And if you know how Google security is and stuff, like, just to even get into like some of the information that they have, sometimes like you have to have a high level of security. And in essence, that's where I kind of think like Stadia does it this way, kind of be a little mysterious, so that it's almost like a defense mechanism. So then, you know, other companies and places can't really come and either do the same thing or do other things. So it's also like, in a sense, a defense competitive thing in a way, where it's like, you know, they keep things back from us, and then who knows, the stuff that people are demanding will come to fruition, but it's just people lack the patience. And that's what I mean by, like, you know, you choose to be happy or mad. Choosing to have those expectations of, you know, I'm demanding all this, and then nothing happens, then you're going to be mad at them not for doing anything. But then later down the road, like, you know, 6-7 months later, who knows what can happen? They could have that happen with what you're asking for, that demand. So again, sometimes with the demand, it can kind of connotate negativity with demanding for something. But if it's like for, you know, accessibility or accessing something, like I'm demanding this to be fixed, I mean, that could, I mean, maybe take a few steps back and see how, like, approach it differently. Like, there's feedback, there's other things. I know the customer service isn't too great with Stadia, but there are some other things that you can do, but like troubleshoot it, all those things. But yeah, it's okay to be frustrated. Oh, let me see. It's okay to be frustrated, especially if the person is a paying customer. Yeah, I mean, nothing again with the frustration or the demands or anything. You could do all that, but actively going on social media and doing all that, I mean, you're not really doing anything. You're just creating this buzz, and then someone may even attach onto it, and then they'll think there's toxicity in this community or something like that, things like that. But it's like, you could be frustrated, but you could also kind of like not be as, like, I guess, frustrated as some people are making it to be with how the platform is, when it's, in essence, like, there's been a lot of big wins coming through Stadia. Like, again, the major TV manufacturers, like, I don't know, there's not too many people talking about that, but that's a huge thing. And one thing I wanted to bring up with that is just like how now Stadia may even get into like Roku devices, you know, like, because TCL is a little bit of a stem that makes Roku stuff and things like that. So you could maybe see Stadia in Roku boxes, which that could be the next thing there. It's already coming in with the Google TVs. Sure, 110 million people may not download it, but a good mass majority may, or a good percentage of it may. And then that'll just be more people that are, you know, a part of the Stadia community, that type of thing. But may even add more free to play games and other games as well once they kind of get that more instantiated. But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, there are people. Yeah, that's what I mean. So there are people that do take it too far. Like, you know, making that, like, that Tom Warren thing, for example, like, that's a big one. I don't know if you guys saw that one a while back. This guy made a Tom Warren wanted poster. I hate to bring that up, but that's probably the most negative thing I've seen ever. Let's see. There are some people who take it far, but we should embrace that people have different opinions. Oh yeah, no, I do. That's what I'm doing here. people have different opinions, but you could also like, you know, make it so you sound more, not like it's sounding not intellectual, but there's sometimes, again, just the approach of the opinion that almost just comes off like you're just, again, just like yelling at stuff sometimes, even though that is the emotion, but it doesn't make sense sometimes. I don't know. But then again, that's the whole point of an opinion. I could be saying this, and then you could be saying that. That's how opinion works. Like you'd say, this opinion is false because my opinion is this opinion. It's just a vicious circle too, almost like how the gamer's satisfaction. So that's why I also don't really like to speculate or put too much opinionated stuff out there, but I kind of let people just experiment with, their types of things there, and let them, find things on their own. But again, just being negative, there's really no reason. But you could be frustrated, but you also don't have to be frustrated and tell everyone about it and things like that. I mean, what's that getting done? It's nothing really. I mean, again, it's the opinion thing. It's like, well, that's my opinion. I'm choosing to do that. Again, you're choosing to kind of do the negative connotation of things. But yeah, it's sure you can be frustrated for the support, lack of support, or lack of games, things like that. But it's just, again, like people do take it too far, and it's just up to that person to really kind of like level that. I think it's okay to be negative. You? Yeah, I think it can. It is, but again, there's places that you can be negative, which is again in the feedback and things like that. That there's certain channels that are designed for that. That's why they have the feedback and other things there. You can't improve without acknowledging the negative. Yeah, I mean, that's true again, but that's why they have the feedback, so you can send that directly to the people that work on it. So, again, I mean, I definitely get how you're so adamant to be pushing the negative. That's the thing that you're trying to push here, but I understand that completely. But it's not good to be negative all the time. Because then who would want to then, like say if a new person comes in and then they're just, this person just talking all this doom and gloom. What's so good about this stuff? And just like knowing then the negative outweighs the good. And that's what then makes, the bad experience. But that's another thing. Experiences are also based upon, it's really subjective. So it really just depends on that person, on, again, their mental, what games they like, what backgrounds they are, all these different things. There's so many different variables, and that's why cloud gaming can't really compare that to other things. It's its own nature, it's its own beast. That's also what I've been kind of just trying to push to on my channel and just in general. Like, you can compare Xbox and PlayStation all day and PC to it, but it's not the same thing. It's completely different. But good morning, Christopher Torres. Thank you for coming on through here, brother. We got a couple more minutes, and then we'll kind of cut the stream on down here. But good morning to you, brother. Thank you for coming on in, Christopher Torres. Appreciate you. And then even just like on Reddit and stuff too, like the people that are negative there, just like that's, I guess, where you can be negative a little bit, or on the forums. But again, it's just like thinking that you can't improve off of negativity. You can also improve off of positivity. Like, oh, there's these things going on, and then what are things that we can make to make those even better off the great wins. Like, for example, YouTube integration. If they went and added webcam support to that, I think a lot of people would be happy with that. It just, I don't know, there's other ways that you can think of the opinion and things without kind of having that negative connotation. But I do definitely agree with I mean, you do need the negativity to improve, but that's again why there's certain channels that you can use to put in the negativity or that quote unquote opinion of that stuff. But isn't one point of social media to vent frustrations or experiences? Yeah, but again, you're choosing to put those words out there, and it's your own branding. If you want to put that out there, then put that out there. But then people will then connotate you with being this way or that way, and you can't leave that up to your like, you know, thinking that it was being good, saying something negative, but then in essence, someone in another lens might think it's just purely being negative, and then they may not even want to associate with you. So that's the other part. It's just like it kind of causes a divide in a way. But then also you might get the people that do like you from the negativity being critical and things. So I don't know. I mean, again, it's your social media. You can say what you want to say on there. There are the terms and conditions, things that you have to follow there too with the social platform. But that's a whole nother conversation too. And then let's see. But when you push too much negative, you ignore the positive. That's why it's good to be neutral. Yeah, and that's why I also do be neutral. Like, there's definitely some things that I wish were improved, and I'll bring those up as we kind of go out through the weeks and things like that. But I also, whenever I have problems, I don't really post it too much on social media. I actually go and actively go and figure out where I can post this and get it fixed, that type of thing. I think people will take it too far. Wait, I think the people that take it too far are the people that only want Stadia. I mostly play on Stadia, but if I really need something else, I'll send the feedback and go to another platform and go on another platform for it. Exactly. Like, that's a prime example right there, Bippity Bop. Thank you for coming in with that. So that's what I mean right there. It's like, okay, if there's not a solution here, you may have to try to go somewhere else. And sure, it may not be Stadia or something like that, but there is other options. But you're choosing not to explore those options. And if you want to be frustrated and upset and vent that on your social media, you can do that. But it also takes, I feel like, more energy to do that than to be happy about something. Let's see what you said here. Maker of Chaos. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm lagging a bit. Then it's their opinion. Just block it and ignore it and move on. Oh yeah, no, I don't have anyone blocked or muted or anything. I see everything. So, but yeah, no, definitely that is an option too, if you don't want to see the opinions or the negativity. Let's see what we got here. Next comment, and then we'll actually be cutting off here in the next like 2 minutes or so here, because I got another show to get to. But thank you, Maker of Chaos and Bippity Bop and Torres for coming in. And also, I might slay your name here. Kinja Kun, thank you. Kinja Kun, thank you. And then El Boogie, thank you. And let me see who else is up in here. All right, let's see what you said here, Bippity. I love Stadia. If you want something else, just go to Luna or GFN or whatever. You don't have to be all negative on Stadia. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to prove here. It's like, you don't have to be negative, but you can still be negative. Like, again, but there's the certain channels that you got to go through to voice that opinion. But you can always do that on social media too. It is there for that reason. But in my opinion, I think you could be just, doing positivity and other things instead, and trying to, foster a community instead of splinter it. Let's see, Kendra-kun. But if you're someone like me, that second option is already off the table and not by your choice. Yeah, that is true, where some people have really like a limitation on tech and accessibility to like Luna and even GFN. I don't know like if GFN's offered everywhere. But yeah, Stadia needs to get more availability, to be honest, with like other countries, but I think that's going to come in time. So I think it's more of law, like a thing of law, where they can't get it in other places. But yes, let me see what else we got here. Holy cow, we got a lot of people popping in here. Thank you guys. Hey Chris, how's it going, sir? Hope you're doing well this morning. Good morning. And then we got, let's see, Christopher Torres, bippity bop. I agree on other platforms is fine. We should all do it if you're not happy with a certain platform. Exactly. And that's exactly what I do. Because Monster Hunter, for example, Monster Hunter is not on Stadia. But I don't go on social media every day saying like day 67 or 766 of Monster Hunter not being on Stadia. Like I could be doing that every day, but I'm not. I don't know. That again, that's a prime example of how you can choose to be negative or choose to be positive. But I'm not saying that you can't have the negative feelings and things like that, because it's a part of the balance. I mean, you're human. You have to have negative things that you not think about, but that negative emotions, and then also you have positive emotions too. So it's part of being a human. But also being a human is your choice on what you say to people and other people too, what they see. But you can choose to say what you want to say. Let's see. Well, except for Luna, but I can't stand the Amazon business model. Yeah, there's that Amazon business model where it's, I mean, just purely subscription based. You can't do a la carte, which if they added that, that actually added pretty good value to Luna, in my opinion. Because I actively use Luna as well, and that's one thing I wish I could do. Like, I'd like to get some of the games on the family channel, for example, but I don't want to subscribe to it because there's only like, 3 or 4 games that I'd like to have. Excuse me, that I'd like to have on there. So pretty much, yeah, that's where I think their bundle can kind of be a little bit better in changing that, adding the a la carte maybe, that type of thing. And then let's see what we got here. And then we got Kenja. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely agree too. All right, guys, we got a couple more minutes, and then I'm actually going to cut the stream on down for today. And then we're going to switch on over to my Twitch channel, if you guys want to check that out, which is twitch.tv SQUIDZZGAMING. Gonna give myself like a quick 15 or 10 minutes or whatever in between to kind of just drink all this stuff I got right here, because I haven't been drinking, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna actually finish this off real quick. Hold on. Get your last little chat pieces in too. If you guys have questions or thoughts, I'll go ahead and read them and all that stuff. Every new tech from Google has had a negative backlash. Look at Android and Chromebooks when they were introduced, and look at them now. Stadia is a newborn. I agree with that entirely. A lot of people forget that Stadia is like 2 years old, and that pretty much like all these other companies have been around like decades, and Stadia is just 2 years old. I'm going to be hitting 3 this year. Like, for what it's worth and what it's done, holy cow! Like, I don't think that really like PlayStation or anything had like any type of integration of stuff like streaming wise within their first year or second year. So that's, I mean, a major win right there. So that's also what I mean by like, since gamers are so trained with the other game systems and things like that, they try to treat Stadia the same way, which you cannot do that. Then you end up, being mad at it and other things. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that Stadia can improve on, but there's also a lot of things that Stadia has been doing great on. So there's that too. Kenja, being in cloud gaming, we have to remember it's going to take time for all these platforms too. It's going to take a while to grow, and there will be ups and downs. Yep, that's right. I agree. Kenja agrees as well. Absolutely. Crispy Torres agrees with you, Andy Hall. And that's for sure. Says Kenja. Bippity bop. You said my name correctly. SQUIDZZZ. Oh, sweet. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad that I announced that right. Link for Twitch stream. Won't be able to join today though. I'm tired and need some sleep. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Let me post that for you guys here. Um, let's see. For what it's done in 2 years, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I agree. And then link for Twitch stream. All right, got that for you. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you maybe on the next stream, or if you want to check the VOD as well, let me know what you think. Let's see here. Then we got one other comment we'll go over, and then we'll actually cut the show down. But thanks, Bippity Bop, as well, for popping in here. Christopher Torres, Maker Chaos, Kenja Kun, Andy Hall as well, Chris. Anyone else that's been lurking as well, I appreciate it. I know not too many people like to talk in the chat, but the ones that have been, thank you very much. And also shout out to you, Maker. I mean, definitely love the comments there that you're posting there. Really good points. But again, it's the choices that people make. They could be better. Let's see. And that's my opinion. But hopefully Google will continue to run Stadia through good or bad. I think my only concern is what Google thinks, or whether they change their mind and shut down the service. Yeah, I mean, there's always that potential, but there's also the potential of GFM being shut down. There's also potential of Amazon being shut down. Xbox could be not shut down, but it could happen one day. Or even Sony. Like, what if, not that they declare bankruptcy, but if something really, really detrimental happens, like, you know what I mean? Like, saying, like, I don't know, hypothetically in 10, 20 years, the chip shortage just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Where basically, like, there's really no chips. There's nothing, you can't make any technology. Not that it'd get to that point, but you know what I mean? That'd be really detrimental for those game companies, because they can't make their money-making thing, which is the console. So that's, I mean, that's the thing there, but I don't know. I take everything like a grain of salt here. I understand, yeah, Stadia could be shut down at any moment, but also so can all these other games, and you can also lose license to all these other games too. So, but hopefully they continue to stay on, good or bad. But yeah, I think if anything, Google knows what they're doing. I'm confident in what they're going to be doing this year. I just kind of don't keep thoughts like that in my head, because then when you keep those thoughts in your head, also it kind of like makes it come to fruition as well, because you're thinking it. So if you don't even think about it, then it may not even happen at all, and it's not a potentiality in your mind or just in the universe, because you're not putting it out there. But yeah, that's my little opinion on that too. But no, I definitely know that's a big scare and fear of people, but that's why, again, I don't really live my life in fear. I just live it in joy, and also with peace. There's a lot of things that you can be upset about and frustrated about, but about pixels and games, that's, I mean, there's really nothing you can do unless, again, you're in that boardroom making those big decisions, and then also in that boardroom knowing what's going on. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then, I mean, kind of on a different level. But if anything, to bring it down, it's just like, if you're not talking with the CEOs in the big ring, basically, then I mean, you won't know what's going on. You can choose to be, again, upset, create that negativity, and foster it, or you can foster positivity and be happy and playing all the games that are on here, all those things. But that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're gonna hop on to Twitch here in about probably like 10 minutes, just so I could walk around, say hi to the cats, maybe even get some fresh air. I gotta go check the mail and stuff, but I don't think the mail's even out yet. They usually take a minute to get over at my house, but but if anything, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Big shout outs to everyone that's been posting comments and everything. I'll read this last one for you, and then I'm actually gonna cut the stream down, but be sure to like and subscribe for more content on the StadiaDosage channel here. I'll be coming on here a lot more frequently. Gonna be having more time in the morning, if anything, and then more other times. But be sure to check out the socials, check out the StadiaDosage as well on Twitter and on YouTube. Also check out ptnsnetwork.com for more action there. So, but be sure to have a great rest of the day, guys, and game it up however you do it. All I know is I'm gonna be playing on Stadia a little bit today, so. But I'll check you guys on some streams later. Peace out, and oh, let me read this last comment here. And then we got Bippity for the last comment of the night or day here. In my I feel Stadia would be the last one to shut down. They're the only one with a cloud community. All the other services don't get the same views or anything. Nobody knows the numbers too. Exactly. Like, I'd like to see Luna's numbers. I know GFN has a lot of members, but how many people are actually active on their paid tier? That type of thing. So, I mean, like, that's the other part. Like, if you're gonna count that, I mean, you can count the user base, but I mean, there's still a lot of users, but not too many people would be using it just because the free tier and all that other junk they got to go through, and login headaches and login issues right now, login maintenance. So there's a lot of things going on, but yeah, that's what I feel too. Like Stadia, just because again, Google's sure has a lot of things that they shut down, but also there's a lot of things that they still have up. For example, like Gmail's one. They have the Maps. They have, you know, the Google Pay. They have Google Cloud. There's a lot of different things that are still going. I'm sure they had to close other things, but that's just the nature of the business, man. In time, maybe Stadia could get shut down, but I think, again, at this point, they've already invested so much. It's more of a thing of like, once, I guess, literally, like, the server farms are down or something, maybe then I could see that it's not going to happen. But if they have a way to just barely use their resources to make more money out of their assets and things like that, they're always going to keep that going. And especially if it's not really, again, they have to make the products, like making the boxes, waiting for chips. They can just keep getting licenses for games, keep adding the games. I think that's a big thing that people forget, is that Stadia doesn't really have to upgrade the tech too much. They only have to do it, I mean, every so often. And then when they do, it's going to be quite substantial. So that again, I kind of agree, just because they've mainly just have sent so much stuff, so much money. Advertising isn't the greatest, but they are getting more views and things like that than the other companies, at least for things. And that's why the other companies are using content creators to basically put out their stuff, because their own advertising isn't working. So, but that's that. Let's see if anyone else posted another comment, but we'll be switching gears here. Stay tuned for the basically, I call it the Good Morning show. So come on to that show on Twitch, and again, it's open conversation, transparent. We'll be talking about our day and all that stuff. So, but let me see, Gandara, we'll do one more here, and then I'll actually just cut it down after that. Let's see, Stadia can always piggyback off YouTube's hardware and resources, so keep going for, and so it can keep going for a long time. Yes, and that's a major thing too. Like, they're just using those same servers, they're using their same resources there for that, which they're not going to stop that if that makes them a lot more money. So it's a bad business decision to do that. So if they have a way to make more money off of this, then they'll continue it. If they don't make more money off of it, then that's where they may stop it. But also, it's like they've invested so much into it, so it's really no point to cut it off. And then even if it didn't make money, they could probably still just have it there, because it doesn't cost them anything really. So people can have that fear, live in fear, all that stuff, but I'm going to just choose to continue to play the games, enjoy the games on each platform that I have them for each other reason. So we'll kind of talk more on that on the other show if you guys want to talk too on that, but bring your questions and things like that there. I'm actually going to cut the stream on down now, excuse me, and I will check you guys on the next show here. Peace out, Squid out.